Time has a quiet way of turning today's headlines into tomorrow's memories, and this week, Time asked us to pause and remember voices, talents, and stories that helped shape our lives. These are the names that filled our homes with music, inspired our dreams, and left marks on history that cannot fade. Here on Celebrity Tribute Hub, we honor not just their passing, but the moments they gave us that still live on. Kenny Morris was more than a drummer. He was a pulse that helped define an entire musical movement, shaping the sound of post-punk with a style that was bold, raw, and unforgettable. As the founding drummer for Susie and the Banshees, his tribal rhythms powered iconic tracks like Hong Kong Garden and Playground Twist, helping to carve a new identity for alternative music in the late 1970s. His beats weren't just heard, they were felt, echoing through clubs, radios, and generations of musicians who followed. Kenny Morris passed away in January 2026 at the age of 68, with details surrounding his passing kept private. Though the drums have fallen silent, his rhythm lives on in every artist he influenced, and every listener who ever felt their heart race to his unforgettable sound. Jim Hartung stood as a symbol of American excellence, discipline, and perseverance, representing not only his sport but the pride of a nation on the world stage. As a member of the historic 1984 U.S. men's gymnastics team, he helped secure the only Olympic team gold medal in U.S. men's gymnastics history. His college career at the University of Nebraska was equally legendary, leading his team to 4 consecutive national championships. Jim Hartung passed away on January 10, 2026, at the age of 65, following a heart attack. His legacy lives on in every athlete who believes in pushing beyond limits, reminding us that greatness is built through dedication, sacrifice, and unwavering belief. Valentino Garavani was not just a designer. He was a dream weaver, turning fabric into fantasy and elegance into a timeless language of beauty. As the founder of the Valentino fashion house, his creations dressed icons like Jacqueline Kennedy, Princess Diana, and Julia Roberts, transforming red carpets into moments of magic. His signature shade, Rosso Valentino, became a symbol of luxury recognized around the world. Valentino passed away on January 19, 2026, at the age of 93. Leaving behind a fashion empire that forever changed how the world sees style. His legacy is stitched into history, reminding us that true elegance never fades, it only becomes more legendary. Wilbur Wood was a workhorse of the mound, a pitcher whose grit, endurance, and knuckleball made him a fan favorite and a legend of the Chicago White Sox. A 3-time All-Star, he became known for starting more games and pitching more innings than almost anyone in the modern era. His consistency and toughness defined an era of baseball where heart mattered as much as talent. Wilbur Wood passed away on January 17, 2026, at the age of 84. Though his final inning has been pitched, his name remains etched in baseball history, reminding fans of a time when durability, loyalty, and passion defined the game. Gladys West was a quiet hero whose brilliance changed the modern world in ways most people never realized. As a mathematician, her groundbreaking calculations of Earth's shape became a foundational piece of GPS technology, guiding everything from smartphones to space exploration. Her work in the 1970s and 1980s helped map the planet itself, long before recognition followed. Gladys West passed away on January 17, 2026, at the age of 95. Her legacy is written into every navigation system and every journey taken today, proving that some of the greatest impacts are made quietly, yet felt everywhere. Rob Hirst was the heartbeat of Midnight Oil, driving one of Australia's most powerful rock bands with passion, precision, and soul. His drumming-powered anthems like Beds Are Burning and Blue Sky Mine, songs that became soundtracks for social change and global awareness. His energy behind the kit gave the band its unmistakable force. Rob Hirst passed away in January 2026 at the age of 70 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Though the beat has stopped, his rhythm continues in every chorus sung and every fan who ever felt moved by the fire and purpose in Midnight Oil's music. Ralph Towner was a musical explorer, blending jazz, classical, and world sounds into something uniquely his own. As a founding member of the group Oregon, his guitar work helped redefine what instrumental music could be, taking listeners on journeys that felt both intimate and expansive. He also collaborated with legendary ensembles like the Paul Winter Consort, creating music that transcended categories. Ralph Towner passed away on January 18, 2026, at the age of 85. His legacy lives in the quiet moments his music filled, reminding us that sometimes the most powerful emotions are carried by a single, perfectly played note. Stephen "Cat" Coore was a cultural ambassador whose guitar carried the spirit of Jamaica to every corner of the globe. As a co-founder of Third World, he helped create reggae classics like Now That We Found Love and 96 Degrees in the Shade, blending reggae with soul, funk, and pop to reach worldwide audiences. His music wasn't just entertainment, it was a bridge between cultures. Stephen "Cat" Coore passed away on January 18, 2026, at the age of 69. His legacy continues in the rhythms that still bring people together, proving that music has the power to unite hearts across oceans. Roger Allers helped create some of the most beloved animated stories of a generation, bringing emotion, adventure, and heart to the screen. As co-director of Disney's The Lion King, he played a key role in shaping one of the most iconic animated films of all time. His work also included Open Season and The Prophet, leaving a lasting mark on family entertainment. Roger Allers passed away on January 17, 2026, at the age of 76, following a short illness. His stories live on in the laughter, tears, and memories of millions who grew up with his films. Phil Goyette was a champion on ice, a player whose determination and skill helped define a golden era of hockey. As a member of the Montreal Canadiens, he won 4 Stanley Cups, contributing to one of the most successful dynasties in NHL history. He also left his mark with teams like the New York Rangers and Buffalo Sabres. Phil Goyette passed away on January 17, 2026, at the age of 92. His legacy lives on in the banners, the championships, and the countless fans who still remember the pride he brought to the game. Though they have left this world, their voices, achievements, and stories remain with us, woven into the music we hear, the films we love, the sports we cheer, and the technology we use every day. Their legacies live on through memory and meaning. Which of these legends touched your life the most? Share their name in the comments so we can remember them together.